All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like this type of energy right here, man. This is exciting to me because we never see it. All right, y'all know Jay-Z has kind of been, I ain't gonna lie, a lot, especially people from New York, a lot of people praise Jay-Z like he's a god. All right? I serve one God and it ain't Jay-Z, but I have a lot of admiration and respect for the dude and what he's did, not only for hip-hop, but what he's just done for our culture. Like, people don't understand how important him and Dame have just been to, like, things changing for our culture. And I love Jay-Z for that. But even Jay-Z can make a mistake or do something that I deem corny as well. And I'm not saying this was corny, but Jay's human as well, though he does a lot of unhuman-like shit from time to time. We ain't never seen nobody come like Jay. I think he said that before in a bar. Listen, man. There was a line on Jay-Z's 444 album that I always thought was super clever, but I could understand why Future would feel away. All right, now here's the line. It's in the Kill Jay-Z record, and the record is pretty much entirely Jay-Z talking about how he almost lost his wife over his own stupidity, cheating. He said, "You egged Solange on, knowing all along all you had to say was you was wrong. You almost went Eric Benet, let the baddest girl in the world get away. I don't even know what else to say, nigga. Never go Eric Benet. I don't even know what you would have done in the future. Other niggas playing football with your son." I would have said that one last time. In the future, other niggas playing football with your son. He's clearly saying in the future. He's playing off of it's going to be in the future, but he's also using the word future, the rapper Future, to say other niggas playing football with your son. Obviously, Ciara's in a relationship. She's married, to Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson is an NFL player who I believe probably does play football or will play football with Future and Ciara's kid, baby Future, right? Playing football with your son. You get the bar. And Jay-Z did speak on this bar about a year and a half ago when he was doing press for 444. This was with Rap Radar. Salute to Elliot and B-Dot. When asked about the line about Future, he said, "I thought about the line. I thought about hip-hop, and I was like, I really don't mean malice. What I mean by that is the ways his situation plays out because he's such a public figure. Mine would have played out like that or maybe 4 times more. His child is in a loving environment from what I see. I don't know. I'm not discrediting a step pops in the whole world. It was just a line to say that could happen to me in the future." And then he was asked, "Do you have any issues with Future?" And he said, "I don't have any problems with him. I don't have any reason to try to embarrass him. It was just a rap thing. We're so sensitive with rap too." So Jay is pretty much telling you like, yo, yeah, it was a playoff bars, it was a playoff words. It was something that I wanted to do in the moment for hip hop. And he's like, we're getting too sensitive with this rap-ish. Rap's supposed to be competitive. Rap's supposed to be something where you could rap about other people's lives. We've gotten too sensitive in this social media era is what Jay-Z is saying. Now, Future has responded to this. Again, we know Future doesn't do a lot of press, but he's doing an extended amount of press for his album. And salute to Future. He's got a new $50 million deal that just kicked in. So he might have reasons to want to talk to people right now. He's a rich man. All right. He was talking to the Dirty Boys. Salute to the Dirty Boys down there in Atlanta doing a great job. 107.9, I believe. Now, here's what Future said about the bar. And let me just put this in perspective. Future is opening up to personalities and stations that he rocks with, right? So he might go give you, I'm not saying he's giving out dry interviews, but he's clearly giving out his best interviews to people that he knows, has relationships with. And this is what he told the Dirty Boys. He was like, "Look, you supposed to be bigging me up. We come from the trenches. I come from the streets. You come from the streets. We're supposed to give it no negative attention for a hotline. That's something that's always going to be out." He kept it cool, but you can tell Future felt a way about it. As a matter of fact, you can when Future's talking about this, you can tell he feels a way like, yo, like, dude, like, we supposed to be, I know you from the streets, I'm from the streets, like, yo, this line is gonna be out forever. You pretty much was capitalizing on a moment. This is something too personal. This is my situation that I'm dealing with right now. What's up with that? Like, why would you take that bar and do that? Why would you want to do that about my personal life, me and my ex? You clearly see we don't get along. We're both public figures, and you sitting around here making bars about my life is pretty much how Future feels about the situation. Now, I'm not mad at either perspective, but I'm going to tend to agree with Future a little more in this, right? I get what Jay-Z is saying, right? Like, it's hip hop. At the end of the day, we have gotten a little too sensitive about everything now. And we're sensitive about everything. And he's like, yo, this still hip hop, this still a sport to me. And if I want to kind of get mine off lyrically, I'm gonna get mine off. I'm not mad at that. But to me, Future has an even greater point. He's like, yo, we're not just people in the same business. We actually do music together. Y'all know damn well DJ Khaled is good for a Future Jay-Z record every 2 years. Every time he drops an album, it seems like he got I Got the Keys or Top Off the Maybach. He loves those Future and Jay-Z collaborations. And to be fair, they worked for everybody involved, it looks like, pretty well. So, you know, there is a reason for Future to be like, yo, we do music together. We're not only in the same industry together, we do music together. Now, I didn't agree with Future saying, yo, we from the streets. We in the rap community. You supposed to take the rapper side. Nah, anybody could do something corny. If I thought what you did was corny, I'm not saying Future did anything corny in this regard. I'm just saying, like, nah, I don't agree with that. Like, no, if you do something that I want to rap about and you could be on the neck, like, stop putting people in the same industry. Like, I'm in the journalism world. A personality can do something corny and I can call it out. Hell, I might be more inclined to call it out. Like, let's not do that. Like, let's not make it seem like rappers got to take rapper sides no matter what, and football niggas got to take football niggas. I didn't know the world works like that. I thought you just rap about what you feel. Like, I ain't really feeling that one, but I understand what Future means when he's like, yo, why you doing this? Like, this is my life we talking about here. And in regards to that, they do music together. They do a lot of music. Now, maybe they're not in the studio. I don't think Jay-Z and Future are in the yo together dropping down the track. I'm sure it's Future in the yo with DJ Khaled and Jay-Z in the yo with DJ Khaled at separate times, if Jay-Z's in the yo with DJ Khaled at all, right? But I kind of look at it like, yo, we do records together. We make hit records together. In the midst of us making a hit record, you decided to drop that bar? Because that 444 album came out after the Kill Jay-Z record, but it also came out before Top Off, right? So it's right in between. So clearly Future didn't let it get in the way of the money. But at the same time, I do think Future has a right to feel away, because he's like, yo, my nigga, like, we do music together. We're in the same industry. Now, if I would have made a line about Beyonce similar, you probably would have had to check me about it. And Future acknowledged when I checked Jay-Z about it, he was damn near stuttering over his words. Like, I ain't mean it like that. Like, and Future's like, no, I called him out. Rarely do we hear anyone call Jay-Z out, and I thought Future had every right to. If he feels a way about it, I can't tell somebody how to respond to a situation. This is interesting, man. You never see Jay-Z on this side of the fence, or we never hear stories about it, at least. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Future acknowledges that he had to press Jay-Z a little bit about that in the future. Other niggas playing football with your son bar. This is interesting, man. We'll see if we ever get another record from the two. We'll see if Khaled can fix this relationship and mend it a little bit for his next album that's coming soon. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they you are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.